to play my own instruments.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
To play my own instruments, but to also use myself as an instrument.
Mm-hmm.
Like, genuinely.
I feel like making beats is like dancing through instruments, you know?
Oh, yes.
That's how it feels.
Absolutely. Like, not absolutely, because I don't know. I haven't made a beat consciously. Like, I've made music subconsciously.
Oh my goodness.
Lots.
You're gonna love it.
I'm so excited.
Because
so excited.
You're a layered person, and beats are layered, so it's like literally seeing your personality in the form of these.
Oh, that's beautiful. So, remember I told you about that boyfriend that was a producer?
Yeah.
I watched him make music from silence, and it was like, I was like,
it's
oh,
expensive.
You are. That was all in your head.
That was all in your head.
Sheesh. It's really hot.
Yeah, it's really, really cool.
Oh my goodness. I think it's definitely the Gemini. I'm passionate about mental stimulation and all the things that come along with it. Like,
yes,
I'm very passionate about the mental stimulation and the not just like the surface level, like just the layers and layers and layers upon layers of not only stimulation but response and reaction, analyzation of the mental. I'm excited.
Yeah.
There's
a lot of beautiful things in the atmosphere, or beauty is in the atmosphere. And it's just like floating around, being so abundant and generous, and just, showering.
Absolutely. Pouring down.
Showering. Oh. We've also been looking at the sky a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like the sky is just a huge reflection.
I give so much thanks. It's been years since I started really looking at the sky. When I was in Chicago, I first learned how to change the clouds. That was when I first learned how to make clouds disappear and bring them together and push them apart. That's when I first realized, oh. Okay. Wait a minute.
The clouds.
The clouds.
Yes, and being able to make it rain.
Oh, yes.
When you need it.
Being able to make the sun come out.
That too.
That part. That's when that was the big realization between the dance and the healing, and the dance and the powers, the dance and the codes. Because I was dancing the first time I did it, my eyes were closed.
Your eyes were closed. It's 222.
It is 222 on 37 though. Give thanks to 7. God, my God, the 7 is everything. 222, 7. The third
222. Did you say it's 7?
Yes, 7 on the 3rd month. The best part.
Oh.
Oops.
It's okay.
That's not intentional. The best part.
Okay, I have another question. What is forgiveness?
Forgiveness is the opportunity.
Whoa.
It's the opportunity to change the narrative. I think if there's no forgiveness, there's no opportunity to change what is, because the focus is on what was,
right,
and what happened, and what did, and what
Yeah.
I really feel like forgiveness is when either have the opportunity or you give the opportunity.
Or you give. Okay.
To change the narrative, to change, you know, what the existence is.
I love that.
I feel like that. Because you can forgive someone and still not fuck with them. But you're giving them the opportunity. Like, you know what? I recognize that what you did was what you did and I did not like it. However, I accept that that's what was done and I release it. Now you have clean slate. Have a clean space. You have space to truly, like, you know, change the narrative.
Yeah.
For real. And I mean, you could change the narrative in any direction.
So what happens if you offer someone the opportunity to change the narrative and they don't take it?
I mean, for me, genuinely, like I don't know. I don't care.
Okay.
Because I did my part.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
Like,
yeah, it's like you.
I did my part. I gave you the space. That's love. That's understanding. I gave you the space to. I gave you the space. And I mean, you could have shown me that you are of the flesh. You know what I'm saying? And you will put in some effort. And you know, sometimes the darkness comes and the shadow selves. Everybody's not ready to do that work right then. So it comes, and when it comes, you do that thing again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that you're a fucked up person or less than or anything like that. It's just that thing has got you until you're ready to not get got by it no more. But I gave you the space. I gave you the space to beat that. You know?
Yes.
What you do with it is what you do with it. That's for you. That's you and your, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got no time for that. Like, I don't. Like, that's really great questions. I give thanks. I really, really give so much thanks. Genuinely. So excited.
I love the shadow self, like this idea, this concept. Because for me, learning about the shadow really, I feel like, raised my consciousness a lot.
Absolutely.
To realize a world within a world.
Absolutely.
And there's so many ways that, what am I trying to say? That the universe is our reflection, or we are the reflection of the universe. And there's so many demonstrations in our life, you know, like there being a shadow and there being a literal physical mirror. And then there's the perceived reflections that are like psychic, you know.
Yes. And the physical shadows.
Right.
Like, not the physical shadows, but the shadows that we can see.
Yes.
Because those are actually, you can't see it. Actually. Actually.
Whoa.
You can't see it.
Yeah.
Like,
the balance of the light and the dark. The masculine, the feminine.
It's balance.
The above, the below.
Did we ever figure out so for me, the balance is just consistent all the time. That's what I'm always doing.
Balance.
I'm always doing the balancing act. And it was so easy. That's what I said earlier about us being.
Yes.
And that balance just being a natural give and take and give and take.
Right.
A natural, like, ebb and flow. But of reflections of a twin, you know what I mean? Like,
yes.
Like a big. I give so much thanks. Real talk. like the angles that are able to be seen.
Yes, from one spot.
But because of the perspectives that we have, and because of our opposite with the same intention and that perspective, that we were so easy to, it was so easy for us to access. It is so easy for us to access so many aspects and perceptions of that.
Yes.
Now we have all of these, and we both have like this whole ability to communicate. Like, maybe it makes for great things.
It does.
Yeah, the Gemini is wonderful. The twin.
Oh, the twins.
They are wonderful. The perspective.
I have like a conspiracy, a theory about the Geminis. I feel like the Geminis are the twins that chose to stay as one body. You know.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
And you know, the reality of the two becomes much more, you know, like realized as you get older in your consciousness, and you start to see evidence in your reality of there being more than one like consciousness experiencing. You're like, wait. And I think the beauty is that you don't ever go away. Does that make sense? Like observing, still being present even though you witness a switch.
Yes, that's dope, because there's two of you.
Right.
You don't have to leave.
You don't.
You can leave and not leave. It's the beauty, it's the magic of the Gemini. It's the words too, like that right there, like what we just did, all that is the magic of the Gemini.
Magic of it.
Like, it's the magic, and then you add in other aspects. What?
Yeah.
The hopping and the consistency on the motherfucking mountain. What? What? Oh, they're not ready. They're not ready. Okay. But really, though, the beats are going to be dope. I really want to make some beats. That's not beats, is it? That's not how
I mean, it can be, if that's what you want. If that's your style.
What's that called? Finger something. Finger scratching. I really want ponytails, 2 ponytails.
That's a cute style.
Yeah. I want them to be like in my face. Like this. No one sees my hair very much anymore, because I haven't been dancing that much. I gotta find some places to dance.
Yeah.
I
feel like dancing outside sounds ideal in theory.
Absolutely. Dancing outside is the bees and knees. Like, that should be a whole retreat.
Absolutely.
Dancing outside. We eat fruits all day. Do fruit fasts. We eat amazingly. We dance. We drink juice. We lay in hammocks. Smoke treefa.
Meditate.
Absolutely. Do yoga. Have sound baths. Take baths.
Take baths.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's wonderful. Oh, we're having a retreat.
I'm ready to take a bath in the ocean.
Absolutely.
Been a while.
I'm so excited about that.
Absolutely.
When we go to Arizona, we'll do it.
Okay.
We'll go
Arizona.
Yeah. We'll go the opposite way first. Oh, we could also go to Mexico and take a bath in Mexico Ocean.
Absolutely.
That water's hot. It's always hot there.
The water's hot?
Yes.
Like the beach ocean?
Yes. It's
That's
so
cool.
strange. It's so strange. Baby,
because the water is so...
Baby G was like, "What are we doing?" Why do you have me here?
Oh.
She's like, "It is hot. It's hot in this place. I thought the water's supposed to be cold."
And the sand was hot too?
Everything was hot.
Oh my goodness. Hot sand is like... Oh, you're gonna feel that. It's amazing that you've been talking about Arizona because the Johnny Depp interview, remember I told you I was watching a Johnny Depp interview?
Yes.
The interview was about a movie that he did called Arizona Dream. Arizona, definitely calling.
Arizona is very, like, have you been to Arizona?
No.
I think that you're gonna freaking, okay, we might be going to Arizona. No, real talk, because it's like Sedona is like, cool. Ooh, it's beyond cool. It's beyond cool. That's where
It's hot there though, right?
Oh yes.
That's cool. Is it hot like all year round, or is it like a seasonal thing?
There are seasons, but they are drastically different than our seasons.
Different than ours, okay.
Absolutely. Like,
so their winter isn't looking like snow.
Fuck no. There's no snow anywhere. There's no snow.
Interesting.
No snow.
I like eating the snow though.
I mean, you can fly to.
Oh, and like pick up some snow. Come back.
I mean, I don't know about all of that. What I'm not going to do is sell you a dream.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, but you can go. We got folks in what's it called? What's that place? Hold on, let me think about it. It begins with a C. Connecticut. They get a lot of snow there. We can go surf some. Surf. Do you surf snow? Snowboard. I like snowboarding.
I can try, yeah.
I want to snowboard, not ski. I'm not about that life right there.
Skiing is like... And you say you want to snowboard?
I can do the snowboard.
You mean like you want to sit down on, or you want to stand up?
No, I mean like eventually I want to stand up, but I really want to tuba. Like, let's just tube down the hill. Me and Sage, me and you, Sage, me and you, you and Sage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tube.
Okay.
That's dope.
I love the idea of cabin living.
Cabin visiting. I love that idea. I don't think I want to live in a cabin. Like, what part of the cabin living is the part that you love?
The isolation.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That part's dope. But I just don't feel like I have to be in a cabin for that.
In a cabin.
Yeah. No.
I also kind of like the wilderness.
Yes. I want to go to the jungle.
Around.
In a cabin, like the woods. Pine trees.
Somewhere, yeah, like hidden, like a place where maybe it just only snows, so that I can have balance somewhere. Because if I'm gonna go somewhere where it's always hot, I feel like
absolutely,
yeah.
That's why we should have, like, I like Maine a lot.
Maine,
yes, it's the wilderness.
Yeah, like what is out there?
Nothing.
Exactly what I thought you were gonna say.
Like, isn't that what you just said you wanted?
Maine, yeah.
I mean, we gonna have to be to something out there.
That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, we gonna have to definitely be like squad up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna. We're gonna have to have our stuff that we got. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
Maine and Vermont and...
I mean, what other places? are thinking, like, New York, like, upstate New York, is a bunch of trees up there.
I feel like if I move to New York, it's gonna be, like, in Manhattan.
Oh.
I'm gonna be where the people's at.
Oh, my. I'll come visit you.
Okay.
I'll come. Maybe let's buy a building.
The whole building.
Hell yeah. Let's buy a building and we'll rent it out for Airbnb. I'll come visit.
Okay. I think what I like about New York is that you can see so many different people. Like, just walking down the street, you can see, like, every type of human being. I think that's kind of cool. Now, I would need breaks from New York because you can get really, really exhausted and drained being there because it's so many people.
Yes.
That's a lot.
They all have their energies.
Yes.
I didn't understand when I was younger and I was there what I was feeling and what was happening.
Same.
And it was just so much. It was just a lot. And I didn't like it. And it's dirty. Like, they put their trash on the side of the fucking street everywhere. It's like, come on, what is happening here? Why? Look at this big pile of trash right here. And, like, look down there, there's another big pile of trash. Like, what is going on?
And in the summer, it's, like, really... I think for me, when I was younger, I was going to New York for modeling. So my experience wasn't even really about, like, exploring the city. It was always about...
working.
Right. And I think that is what turned me off about it, because I realized, like, oh my goodness, they don't ever sleep here.
There's no turning off the lights. There's always somebody up doing the thing that you are doing, but you're sleeping.
Trying to sleep at least.
Yeah, I don't.
Though I do like the idea of skyscrapers, of living that high up, and being able to see a view, like a really high view in the sky.
I like it, but I've gotten to a place where I really, really don't like other people's energies around me while I'm attempting to rest, while I'm in my resting space, while I am letting my guard down. I don't want other people's energies. Like, it doesn't work for me. So, like, if I could get, like, 3 floors or so in between other people.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what if you're all the way at the top?
Yeah, being all the way at the top and there being, like, a mall in between me and the other people who live there.
Space, got it.
Or even like, it's a mixed use property and my unit is the only one that's there.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? So at nighttime, like, in the resting hours, I still need there to be a decent amount of space though between me and this mall, because even during the hours when I'm not resting and the mall is open, like, that's a lot of energy. I might be resting, you know.
Yes.
I don't like it. I like to be able to let it down at moments and
just be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only energy that come to me be that which I have called. You know what I'm saying? I know that we call all of the energy that comes to us. I know that we call our experiences to us. I agree with that. How, like, yet and still, I don't want to call that experience. It's a lot. My nose ring is stuck on my lock.
Oh my.